Hello there. Some of you know me from city council meetings and trying to make a difference in the way the money is spent in Walsenburg. I've written quite a few blogs, walsenburgconews.blogspot.com, and have made quite a few statements at the council meetings. It may be perceived that I'm extra critical, but I believe that I'm only pointing out the obvious. The city administration in Walsenburg seems to care very little about conserving money, i.e., we have the budget deficit of somewhere around $500,000. There's also been a lot of talk about how that the Northlands sewer project is costing the city of Walsenburg absolutely nothing. These tales were perpetuated by people who may have been self-deluded, I'm not sure. But the city has written many checks for engineering fees, consulting and legal fees that have been a part of the sewer project. I would like to see the city benefit and grow from this project, but in simple, understandable terms, it's a leap in it's like a game of chance. There's 19 property owners who plan to benefit from this land speculation deal. And as far as I know, no company has ever committed to build anything in the Northlands. So I feel like I'm justified to criticize this project. Actually, the landowners could not get a loan on their own, so the city of Walsenburg actually is co-signing the note because they're guaranteeing the money. Why that a loan could be secured with no collateral, I'm not really sure. That's something I guess the government can do. But I kept standing for the proposition that the city residents on the whole, the other 2,080 or 2,880 people deserve some funds spent on the infrastructure of the sewer and water. And it seemed disproportionate that all the time, effort, and money that is being spent on Northlands could have done a lot to improve Walsenburg. So that is where my main criticism or what it's about. So as we go forward, and it appears the city has decided that marijuana is the answer to all the problems of this city. And there are other cities out there that actually feel the same way. I'm not of that mind. I don't believe marijuana is the answer. It's part of the problem. Just as a small example of the kind of thinking that is being done at City Hall and the way money is handled there, this past Christmas we saw city officials, including the mayor, going to businesses in the downtown area requesting money for Christmas decorations. It seemed that the expenditure, $200 to $300, was asking too much. The budget was strained as to the nth degree. We couldn't afford it. Meanwhile, the city was arbitrarily, or because of necessity in their eyes, spending $7,000 on some new tires and replacing a heater in his shop for $6,000. These expenditures were supposed to be approved by the city council, and there seems to be no one that can recall that happening. So anytime the city administration decides that they need money, it's a go. If we need decorations for a Christmas theme downtown, it's not a go. It's too much. The latest example of this kind of thinking is being played out in the news. Tommy McClellan has gone on TV to publicize an internet account set up to fund a canine corps for Walsenburg. Now, as I said in writing and before, I have no knowledge of any crime being solved by a dog sniffing out drugs. It may be that I just don't know. The goal is to secure somewhere around $10,000 to have I don't know how many dogs. I suppose that's a number of them. There's vet bills involved and food involved, and why is what goes through my mind. Why would we be wanting to raise money for such a thing? If a dog is used to catch a criminal, chances are he'll walk, because I can't remember the last time I heard of any prosecution going on in the city. The DA is better at making deals and turning criminals loose. So I'm sorry, Tommy, that you're having problems with your securing funding from the budget for your dogs, but that's the way it works here. If the administrator doesn't feel the need to fund such a thing from the city budget, then you're on your own. The rest of you out there who are residents of Walsenburg, we are expected to earn as much as we can so we can apply more money to the needs of the city administrator so that he can buy more things. So get out early and work hard, and let's try to do the best we can.